Hello, dear parents. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is that time where you share with everybody that we are alive. Anybody you know parenting a girl, that person must be in this class. This is not a class to be missed. Yes, what we do when we attend classes like this, that we say good evening, we start with small talk. Thank you so much. Oh, I see all the parents, agile, energy. You can't be raising a girl and be like a jellyfish. So let me share something funny that happened yesterday. I was myself and my daughter, we were going to her place for internship. If you're in the girls' hub, you already know that our girls are supposed to be doing their internship. So her boss, yeah, had sent the address, and for some reason we're missing the way. And she now said, oh, should I come to a major landmark? Should I come there and come and wait for you guys? I said, no, I'm not a jellyfish. I didn't even know when I said it. I said, don't come, oh, we will find our way. And that was how we know we ended up finding our way. And I just said, indeed, this jellyfishness is a way of life. If you're always there, waiting to be rescued, waiting to be remembered, waiting to be handled, to be bailed out, you will be in trouble. You are a jellyfish. I hope there's no jellyfish mom. If you're not a jellyfish mom or dad, write in the comments, I'm not a jellyfish mama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because your daughters, I'm going to give them the gist. That is like, it's just as if some of their mommies are jellyfishes or their daddies. I know the daddies are not jellyfishes, but the mommies are you people jellyfishes. Thank you so much for joining me. I see you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not take it for granted. Yeah, so if you are in our community, we do a lot of affirmations. We work with girls, so we talk a lot. You're going to be doing a lot of I am not, I am this, and yes, so just get ready. That's how we drill your girls, and that's how we're going to the same thing with you. Abby, you people are just bigger girls. Alrighty, yes, I can see I'm not a jellyfish. Your daughter needs to hear you say it. When I said that I'm not a jellyfish, my daughter said, we are not jellyfishes. Let's go. In fact, by the time we're done with that session, they have showed her the route she will take to enter bus, to enter public transport, to navigate her way all around the area. It's part of the training. If you have a girl that is above 13, she should be able to start finding her way. Let's even start from there. Because sometimes the reason why all these our girls are gullible is because they are jellyfishes. Ah, no, no. Her boss said, so are you going to be dropping her and picking her? I said, maybe I'll drop her once, daddy will drop her once, then she'll find her way once, because she's supposed to go there 3 times in a week. But the real plan, even though she's hearing me somewhere around the house, is that I will drop her just once or twice, and after that she'll be a boss lady in moving around, so that tomorrow somebody will not come and tell her, give me your egg and collect 250,000, and she will agree. Abi, because she knows what it means to hustle her way, to navigate her way, how to be strong. All this gullibility that is happening with girls, where is it coming from? It's coming from the fact, the funniest thing, her boss said to us, Aunty Etima, my parents, she said, I never entered public transport till my father was ill. And by then I was already finishing university. I was in shock. My children started entering bike. In Nigeria, we call it Okada. You know, some of you are now in the UK, you have forgotten Nigerian things, right? My son entered Keke Napep at 10. My daughter, I think, at maybe 12. Since so, no, 12 is late. They all started 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They were already mastered. Masters. It is important because when you now see a girl that one man will just come and bamboozle because of ice cream, the kind of things I hear sometimes, my head is just don't used to be okay. I'll be hearing things. I'm like, what happened to this girl's brain? It's because you did not expose it. Hey, the kidnapper, they are not kidnapping anybody. What happened to blood of Jesus? That's what I used to ask my children. I say, so what happened to the blood of Jesus? When you are entering the bus, you will plead the blood of Jesus. It works. When you are walking down the path, you would decree in the name of Jesus, I am safe, I am covered, my angels are alert. How will we test? Ma, the security in the country is very, very okay. So is the what, have we not seen people in their homes and they were kidnapped? Our security is in Christ Jesus. You think that the first time my children, Zara traveled by road from Lagos. My heart wanted to beat. I say, I beg, what happened to blood of Jesus? That's always my next saying. When fear wants to come, I just say the blood of Jesus. Are we going to be there with them all the time? No. Can we really secure our children, please? I want to ask a question. Supposing they go to their schools, I'm talking about in broad daylight, they go with ammunition, they go with in an array of armed bandits and go and carry all of them. Please, ma, what can we do? Supposing my mom was kidnapped, by the way. My mom was kidnapped in 2013 in Benin. She went to Benin. She was a director in FRS. She went to Benin for a conference. And on her way, they were kidnapped on the way. Guess what? She was kidnapped with Michael Zokome, a very big lawyer, the governor's aide, SA to Oshimo, what's his name? Oshimole, that time in Benin, Edo State governor. She was kidnapped with dignitaries. However, there was a woman and her children, a girl and a boy, just coming back from church. Ma, both the mother and the children were kidnapped. How far? The blood of Jesus is upon our children. Have no fears. Nothing will happen to her. Nothing has happened to our siblings. Nothing will ever. I've covenanted them. But I'm not going to trade my fear for their experience. Please, I need you to write that down. I'm not going to trade my fear for their experience. She has a chance to learn about 10 massive skills. If you hear the skills this guy is going to build in 1 month, I cannot give her those skills in my house. The first rule is you must come to work at 8. Where am I going to tell her you must come to work in my house by 8? How many of you, your daughters wake up by 8 o'clock during the holiday? Please, can you write in the comments? Me, my daughter wakes up by 8 o'clock during the holiday. They don't now. They all sleep. All the coaches, our children all sleep at 8 during the holidays. It's holidays, so we cut them a lot of slack. However, their boss will not cut them slack. So let them go out. Let me tell you something. This training, this internship is meant to build skills. Oh, somebody says they wake up normal time. My one is normal time. Oh, that's awesome. Wonderful. Lucky you. Okay, maybe because we are our children are in boarding house. So when they come back, they sleep. Do they wake up and remain up? Because my daughter will wake up when I'm going to work at 6:30. And after that, she goes back to sleep. During the holidays, your daughters wake up and stay up. What are they doing? I really love to know. Please let me learn from you, ma. They wake up during the holidays at normal 6 o'clock and they are awake. Doing what? They are not going to school and they are awake, ma. I'd like to visit your house. Oh, they play. Oh, wow. How old are they? Let me know, please. How old are they? Tell me that they are teenagers, please. Tell me that your daughters are teenagers so that I will sow a seed in your life. Madam Judith, Please tell me that your teenage daughters, secondary school 9, okay, you're still coming, ma. When they get to secondary school, when they get to high school, they're full-blown teenagers. Let's revisit the conversation. Thank you for sharing. Why the teenage mom is laughing? You know what we are dealing with now. They wake up, mommy, what am I owing you? Be going to work, be going. So I'm so grateful for the internship. They have a reason to go out of the home. They're going to build excellence as skills. They're going to ask questions, creativity, innovation, etc. She will be grumpy, ma. When you wake us up early in the morning during holiday, we will be grumpy. All righty, so I'm here to share with us about the red flags. The red flags because I've observed in my journey as girls coach that most of the problems we have is about the red flags that we did not pay attention to. I was looking for a red flag to hold like this, just to shout it loud, just to shout it loud, just to shout it loud. I realized that if we can deal with this red flag, if we can be aware of them, if we can activate their existence, our girls will make better decisions. I want you to please write it down. If we can activate the presence of red flags, because they are there. To say they are not there is to deceive ourselves and our daughters and put our daughters at risk. One thing I do not want us to do as girl parents is to put ourselves out of the conversation. It's not my daughter. No, 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 no. My daughter knows better. My daughter, my daughter, it cannot be. It cannot be. Which is always the problem. Why, when we get to teenage, there's a problem. You see, we're having a conversation now. Somebody already say, no, 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 that's not my daughter. My daughter, she's, oh, wow, she's up. Like during the holiday, she's this, she's that. Then when she now becomes a teenager, the dynamics changes and then fight will start. Hey, since I delivered you, since my daughter has changed. Somebody said it's as if they exchanged her daughter. Her daughter became 13. It was as if they exchanged her daughter. Nobody exchanged her. You were just not aware of the red flags, of the fact that her age, her developmental stage is a red flag, if I might use the word. And so the essence of this is to help us as girl parents build the skill, that is the ability to recognize warning danger signs that may indicate that our daughters will or are currently experiencing um um danger as per their sexuality. See, I hate to deceive myself. That's one thing, that's one gift I gave to myself as a girl parent, as a parent, even for my son. I don't take myself out when they're having any conversation. Oh, girls are following men out in university. I'm not saying no, that cannot be Zara. Zara is lying down in her room sleeping. Hey, no. I used to tell my girls, you are all guilty until otherwise proven innocent. It's a better place to come from, so that I'm from that angle walking towards the fact that they will make better choices. RFA, red flag awareness, is not a sign of anxiety. Good morning, ma. Fear or pessimism. Please help me take that down. Now beg, I dey beg these ones to wait borders. I know what you're talking about, ma. Don't worry about it. They'll tell you how they have been stressed in school. That's why they need internship. They have rested for 1 week. My daughter's rested for 1 week, so it's time to go to work. Yes, she'll be okay. She'll be fine. I put myself in a position of it could be her. It helps me to recognize danger signs. It helps me to be better prepared. I always say to the super parents in the girls' hub, I hope for the best. I prepare and plan for the worst. Please, I need you to write it down. As you hope for the best and pray for the best, you will prepare and plan for the worst. RFA is rather than a sign of anxiety or pessimism or fear. It is rather you deploying prevention techniques which can empower you towards early detection, intervention, prevention. It is beneficial first to you and then to your daughter. I'm going to say it again. Red flag awareness is not a sign of anxiety. It's not a sign of fear. It is not a sign of pessimism. It is rather you as a parent deploying prevention techniques which can empower you towards early detection and intervention when it comes to your daughters and their sexuality. The red flag awareness concept is beneficial first to you, then to your child. And so while people are busy wishing and just bragging, that cannot be my daughter, I know what I've taught them, I've told them all these things all of you coaches are saying, they already know. I've been telling them since they were small, don't let anybody touch you, if anybody touches you, tell me. Ma, we have moved past there. We're talking about them touching themselves and sending it to the world. What are you talking about? Nobody's touching them. They are touching themselves and sending it out to the boys. One day I asked my elder daughter, I said, I would like to see it. It's against my values and principles, but please, for the sake of this work I do, can I just have a 5 seconds peep at an average nude picture? Mommies, I don't know, till date, I'm trying to unsee what I saw. And because you people are in this class, I will describe what I saw to you. So that when you are here and you're saying, no, that cannot be my daughter. A girl opened her vagina. She took her finger. She put it in. She was doing this. She was doing the video. The video was doing this. The video was doing this. Pa, pa, pa. Then in the second one, she just put it on the vagina. And then I don't know how they were doing the video. It was the redness of the vagina, this everything about that area was glaring. This thing I'm telling you was on Snapchat. So it's not like my daughter went to go and collect somebody's own. She just said, Mommy, you're sure? Because I know you. I said, they show me. I just want to. Because I didn't believe. I thought that when they say nude, it's just a picture. Ma, I don't know if there's any sir. Is there any sir here? If you're a sir, please, sorry. It's your daughter. Video. She just said, Mommy, I just need to, I just know what I will click and the thing will just come up. Plenty. Is that made you want to watch? I say, I bind. What I saw that day. So when you are here saying, so a parent reached out to me and said, Aunty Etima, I hope in this your school of sense class, you are not going to be teaching them anything about contraceptive because I've not taught them that. I say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? These girls have gone further and farther than us. You are here saying, don't hurt them. That is the first problem. Your flag is black. It's not red. You are not aware of what is going on. This is for parents. If there's any girl in this class, I did not send a girl here. This is red flag awareness for parents. This is for parents. Please, I can see parents here. So if there's any girl that is here, please let your girl leave. Girl, leave this class, it's not for you. They know all this from school. That's my problem. Early recognition of potential happenings will give you clarity on what must be put in place when it comes to sex education. Please forgive the typo errors. It is important. And please, if you are here and you have not already shared, go to your status, go to your stories, go and share it. Oh, tell them that they should come, that what I'm sharing is not from Google. Oh, it is not from Google. It is live from experience, live from what I'm seeing on the field. It's from what I'm seeing on the field. It is from what I am seeing, what I am hearing. I used to say that there's an angel in the girls' hub. I sit down in my office, the angel will bring the gist to me like this. It will bring it to me. This is that time. Early recognition. Hello, Minister Lizzie. So good to see you here, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. So everybody just joining. And please, it will be good to know where we are all joining from. Please go to the comments and let me just have a brief idea. I want us to know that we are people from all across the world. So what the issues I'm talking about are not peculiar to Nigeria or to Abuja, where I live. Please just write where you're. Hey, Mrs. Kemi, how is my daughter doing? Okay, Betty. So I see you joining from Ghana, Cameroon, Lagos, America, Lagos, Abuja, America again, Canada, Enugu, Edmonton in Canada, Angola, Benin City, Jos Plateau State. Thank you so much. Wales, alrighty, UK, United Kingdom. Thank you so much. UK, Asaba. Oh, wow. UK, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lagos, thank you so much. So let's go ahead. Awareness and proactiveness encourages girls to feel safer and talk openly about even their deep, sensitive issues. In the process, trust is built. This I can testify about. I see Uganda. Thank you. I can tell you that because I started to mention this whole sexuality thing in my home, my daughters felt like, what do we want to say that mommy has not already heard? But you, who is afraid to talk, when they go and hear sexting, when they go and hear nuding, when they go and hear Ozempic, they will not be able to tell you. They say, hey, my mother will just pass out. Yes, now she'll say, is that what I taught you? What has what you taught them got to do with what they're experiencing now? Right now, it's so great with my daughters when it comes to these conversations that when something is trendy, they say, Mom, come and here, come and here, come and here, come and here. They are now bringing the gist back to me. Why? I took it to them first. I took it to them first. So if you're here, you know, I want to give you a cheat code of how to have sex conversations in your home in case you have not been having. If to call the word sex is hard, go and stand in front of the mirror and call sex 100 times. Sex, 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 sex. 100. After the 100th time, you'll be all right. I remember the first time I wanted to have a conversation with somebody I would call like an adopted daughter. And I did not know where to start from. This girl was still young. She was just like 8 years or so. I was going around in circles, going around in circles, turning around, turning around, turning around. Then one day, I was around her home, yeah, and they were having a conversation. All the girls the boys were playing football, the girls were just standing. Guess the conversation these girls were having? How that somebody came to the class of one of them and brought a video. The person, the child, 8 years old, sneaked a phone out and came. I was showing them a tape, a video clip of a woman having sex with a dog. I say, Jesus. I've not talked about the one with man and woman. There's dog now. The next time I saw, I say, because sex is. I just started shouting sex. I was no more afraid. The person you're hiding from has heard what you have not heard. Have I ever seen clip of woman and dog before? Have I seen? I've never seen. She has seen. She has heard. Again, somebody shouting away. Ma, the kind of things I hear. After 8 years old, 8. What are we talking about? 8. Awareness helps you intentionally shield your daughter from hidden harmful influencers that are sometimes unsuspecting. Manipulative relationships are online. They are offline. They are online dangers. They are catfishes. They are predators amongst family, friends, and familiar faces. Ma, you people are laughing at me. These children will not kill me. I will soon start acting Nigerian movie. Thank you so much, Madam Kemi from Uganda. This is the second Uganda parent I am seeing. Welcome here. Do you know that you can recognize and instantly correct sex information, with your daughter and help them build a positive mindset about their sexuality when you have the red flag awareness model in your home? It's a question. Do you know that the only way to even know that these girls have been misinformed is when you have a conversation with them? How do you know what they know? Because the red flag awareness says that you must talk. You must bring these danger signs, these flags. You must flash it up for them to see. There are so many. Parents armed with the right knowledge can teach rightly, as well as help girls spot danger in friendship, in dating. Two powerful pointers. You see these two things? Friendships and dangers. Hello, I can see you from Ado Ekiti. When you help your daughters spot it, they will make empowering decisions. For me, it is gifting your daughters a lifetime gift. Her ability to make right choices is a lifetime gift. The other day, my daughter, I was telling my second daughter, we were having a conversation, and then I told her that was how your elder sister was working on. I was going to pick her. So I told you that my girls, I allowed them to walk. I told her, walk from the house to the junction. I'm not going to come to the house to pick you. So please, ma, walk. So she was walking a long way. In the process, one man started toasting her. Hello, fine girl. I was driving where I came. I was driving. I was seeing somebody. I say, hey, who is pursuing my daughter? So when I picked her, she entered. She said, mommy, this guy was just disturbing me. I told him to leave me alone, that I'm a minor. I had a good laugh. I had a very good laugh. Appropriate age to start internship outside the home it varies. 10 years ish if you trust the place. So my daughter used to do their internship with me in our organization up until now. She's 15 now. This is the time I can send her to another organization. So check it. But for 9 years below, I think they should, 8 years especially, they should stay in your home. 10 years, 11 years can go to your office, can go to your very close friend's office. I can send my daughters, if they are still 10 and 11, to my sister's interior furniture organization, because I trust the setting. It's more about the environment. All right. So red flag awareness helps us reduce risky behavior with girls, because you have addressed the issues. So red flag awareness helps you address the issues. Let me sound a note of warning. Red flag awareness is not for you to just feel like, oh, I'm so current. I know everything that's happening in the Gen Z world. My daughter, all these things people are doing, I know what people are doing. No, it's not just about that. Red flag awareness is meant to help you address issues, specific issues, like peer pressure, secretive online activities, early sexualization, etc., before they lead to harmful decisions and risky behavior from your girls. That's why the awareness is there. So I don't want somebody to finish this class. Hello, my prayer partner. I'm so happy to see you here. Coach Folake is our in-house psychologist, resident psychologist at the Girls Hub. She's present at all our courses and classes and our boot camps, including the ones in the diaspora. Coach Folake has been doing this with me for more than 7 years now. Shout out to you, please. Special shout out to you. Alrighty. So this red flag awareness is not for you to just say, hey, Aunty Etima said it. Oh, yes, she said it that people used to send nude, and when you send the nude, the vagina used to be red. No, that's not why you are here. We are here so that we can address. The word is address. Now, there was this particular red flag I got. The red flag about materialism, about money, about cash from guys. It was a red flag I became aware of, and I had to deal with it with my senior daughter when she came home recently. We're watching a movie. I've shared this with those in the girls' home. Those of you that don't listen to voice note, sorry, you miss out on a lot of gist. And in the movie, this lady, a man was asking her out. The guy was a married man. And then the man, she said she's not feeling fine. The man wired her 500K. I say, why is she collecting that money? And my daughter just turned and said, Mommy, what is it again? That's how she said it too. Mommy, what is it again? I said, what is it again? And we paused the movie, started having conversation. She said, but the man is giving her a gift. Yes, I know that it was a conversation, but I don't want to take a chance. One man said, no, your daughter cannot try that. Abba, after what you have been training her, telling her that she's not supposed to collect gifts from men in that way. I've even taught my daughters about luxurious receipt of gift, luxurious gift receiving. It's your birthday. They will not buy you earring. They will not buy you perfume. Small, they'll go and buy you car, buy you house. What's that? I've taught them all those things. So I just assumed that this is a red flag. And we started talking about it. And I felt her, just like, okay, maybe you have a point, mommy. I'm like, yes, I do have a point. Why are you collecting? You're going to feel like you owe him. You're not feeling fine. It's 500K for paracetamol. Or it's for which? What is 500K for? Do you know I've been having the money conversations in my office? I have many girls working with me. I've been having headache. The kind of things these young girls are saying. Ma, please, that was in your time, oh. Ma, please, that was in your time. No, ma, don't tell us that. I've told all of them. All my admin, I'm sure they're here listening to me. All of them are paying 15,500 cash to attend this girls' school of sense. They will be undergraduate class. That's their class. The mindsets are so faulty. Why? We ignored the red flags. We said if you give your daughter everything, she will not look for money from a man. Who told you? Who told you? Let me tell you something. Girls like money. I hate deceiving myself. You, mommy, don't you like money? Have you not always liked money? Girls like soft life. I did a post. If you are not following me on Facebook and Instagram, I don't know why. I should be the number one follow. After your pastor, I'm the next. After NSPDC, I am the next. After your pastor NSPDC, I am the next person. If you have a girl, I'm the next, because I'll be giving you people correct gist that will help you. I made a post that girls love soft life. So because of that, there's a tendency to just want to just relax and be spoiled by who? For what? For what? What happened to your brain? And I wrote in that post that instead of you sitting down and waiting for a man to come bearing money gifts, money bouquet, that's the reigning one now, money bouquet, money bouquet. Instead of you to wait for a man to bring you money bouquet, why don't you use the giftings, the potentials, all the creativity, all the talents that God has put inside of? Why don't you use it to create massive wealth? Did you guys see the video I posted? 27-year-old girl is the youngest African woman in Nigeria who noticed a gap in skincare and opened her organization. Go and she's raking billions of naira. Somebody sitting down here waiting for a bouquet. How much can they wrap inside bouquet for you? How much can they wrap inside bouquet for you? How much? Those are the things we're talking about. Those are the red flags we're talking about. So let's start. Number one red flag. Number one red flag. People, please listen. As your girls hit teenage, you gradually become less influential, giving way for others, like our friends, and the ones I do not like, celebrity role models. I thought I could fight this one. I thought I could fight it for where celebrity role models, they are in front of you. Social media influencers, these people that they see every day, they hear every day, they are being talked about every day, they are indirectly and directly influencing our girls even more than us. Now, time is the currency of influence. So the more time we spend with our daughters, or the more time these people spend with our daughters, the more power they have to influence positively or negatively. Now, our daughters are no more really with us all the time. They're always in school. They're always with their... Check it out now. Even those whose girls are not in boarding school. When do you come back from work? When do they come back from school? Most times you have just 3-4 hours to spend with them. But they spend 8 hours in school with their friends. And for those that have phones, when they come back, they spend another maybe 2 hours without you knowing with online. So can you please explain how you are spending more time with them? So when it comes to dating matters, gender choices, view about things in life, the people that surround our daughters have a way of creating so much influence with them. Unfortunately, the friends sow the seeds, then the role models will not confirm them, will not nurture them. That is it. No, time is the currency of influence. That's the truth. You want to influence somebody, spend time with them. You know how I know? The girls in the girls' hub. If you've been in the girls' hub for 3 years, in those 3 years, which of the times have I spent more with the girls? Please be sincere. 2023, 2003, no, 2023, 2024, and now 2025. Which of the years have I spent more time with the girls? Let's carry out the experiment. We're all here now. I mean, I have girls or parents here. Tell me that. Tell me which of them. 2025. 3 months. The time I've spent with these girls in 3 months. In the whole of 2024, I did not spend that time with them. I should have posted a video that one girl did yesterday. God, why did I not bring that video? Why did I? Yes. This girl is talking like me. God. You people don't understand this thing called influence. So we play down on it. We don't realize that, oh, these girls are actually getting a lot from their friends. So we think that what's there. I've already I've already told her everything. She knows better. Who told you? If you don't intentionally put out what you want your girls to see, they shall be negatively influenced. This girl was talking. When she finished talking, she did this. Mwah. Exactly what I do in my videos. Exactly what I do in my videos. She's just 10. It's shocking. So when you see your daughter is already exposed, it's not Aunty Etima that exposed her. Ma, I'm not the one. It's her friend. It's social media. Directly or indirectly. If your daughter is not on social media and her friend is on social media, ma, she's on social media indirectly. No, she is. Let us not be deceiving ourselves. I remember when my daughter, please, sorry, give me a second. Let me charge my laptop. See, I like to share my struggle so that you people will understand where I'm coming from. When my daughter was 10, I'm talking about my first daughter. I said, oh, first child now, I'm going to work. Then I had a factory. So I was working. I was always, off. You can remove the fan. Thank you. I was always like, working and all. I said, okay, let me give you this phone so that I can, reach out to you, your siblings and all. From there, my daughter branched, entered Instagram at 10. Who did she start following? Please, what's the name of that girl? Fisayo! Hey! Coach Wendy is not here. I wish Coach Wendy was here. Coach Wendy is somewhere. Coach Wendy and me, we somewhere with Fisayo. You see the law of first mention. Forget it. It's a powerful red flag. Oh, my daughter has to have phone because she has to do this one. Hey, we are making an excuse. No problem. Just know you have something to deal with. All of a sudden, my daughter started telling me, I want to be an influencer. You see this, I want to become an influencer. I told you people it's not a career. It is coming from a place of influence. Everything Fisayo. Who is a role model? Fisayo. Who is a role model? From 10 to 13, meanwhile, this guy was just with a phone for a few more weeks or a bit months before we collected it. It took us how many years to remove Fisayo from my daughter's life? Fisayo bawo, nyewu Fisayo. The way Fisayo dresses, Fisayo lifestyle, this one. Hey, life Fisayo. And you are here fighting Aunty Etima. You are here fighting coaches. You are here fighting team mentors. We are not the problem. See the problem here. Friends, social media, celebrity role models, TED influencers, BTS, aka. I talked about BTS recently. How many of you read it? When my girls start telling, immediately I just mentioned BTS in any class, my girls just start smiling. Hey, BTS, hey, BTS, they went to America. They went to go and see the president. You are in Nigeria. How did you know about BTS who live in Korea and went to America? How did you know? And they don't have phone, no. Forget girls. We have a case study of some of these artists, celebrity artists that had issues. Yes, they came out popular and everything, but you know what? They had issues as well. No, we are not the problem. We are not the problem. We are not the red flag. Justice for the mentors. We are not the red flag. Your daughter's friends and social media, celebrity role models are the red flags. I need us to emphasize godly and good values regardless of the people they admire and hold in high esteem. For you to think that your daughters will not admire celebrity role model is to be lying. is to be deceiving yourself. They will. They will. What you say in the midst of it is that remember your godly and your good values. Don't be forming, today you are in church, tomorrow you are not in touch, the next day you are in the world, you are here, you are there. I'm always dragging that one with my daughters. Which one is this one? You listen to gospel, tomorrow you listen to secular, the next day you listen to gospel again. Stand in one place, and the place you stand is on the side of God. We have not even come to social media. We are still coming. The second flag, red flag, is perspective. Perspective. Perspective is a particular attitude towards or a way of regarding something, a point of view. Our growing girls will gain their views about sexuality from the information they pick around them, especially at home. I feel like shouting. I feel like screaming. Older siblings, senior cousins, non-biological family members, domestic staff, neighbors. You see all these people, they are our problem. Personally, this is where my own red flag as a child, this was the red flag for me. This was the particular flag. I was a girl. I don't think I was up to 5 years old, and I would see my older cousin have sex in the house with his girlfriend, live in the BQ. I was peeping. I will be in the house and I will hear my older cousins, because my dad was a lecturer, so a lot of anybody from related to us that is coming to school in that school, automatically you are living in your uncle's house. So sometimes we are 20 in the house. My parents have only 4 children. So who are the other people? About 10, 12 adults, constantly talking about relationships. So I grew up believing that's why I started dating early. Have you seen the problem? That's why a boy who asked me out at 14, I didn't even think. I just say yes. Why? I grew up hearing dating. Hey, do you know my older cousin would take me to her boyfriend's house, a lecturer, not even a lecturer, non-academic staff. We'll go there, they'll give us coke, we'll be drinking, then they'll be eyeing themselves, they'll be doing you just like this people. And as a girl, sharp like me, sharp, check me out now, sharp from childhood. That's the perspective I got, that we must date. Dating is a way of life. What of the neighbors? We had neighbors, this group of boys. I always gist my girls in the girls hub. They know my story very well. This group of boys, they used to come to our house. They were our age mates, myself and my younger sister. They taught us how to play mommy and daddy game. They'll remove their box, I will remove our pan. They'll say, you please how they play it inside my house. Oh, but we are saying, no, Aunty Etima, my children don't go out. At least they will not go out and see boyfriend and girlfriend. What of inside the house? My parents never knew. How would they know now? Are we not just children playing? Playing. So, perspective can come from girls are very auditory, very sharp. Please, is Motun a girl or a parent? I want to know, because I'm about to take this person out. Motun, are you a girl or you're a parent? Let me know. Motun, are you a girl or a parent? My uncle used to watch pornography in my house. We could sneak and watch with them. That's what we're saying. Oh, my sister has to stay in my house. Check. You know, a parent told me that they have a rule in their house. No adult stays in their house. Why? Because the adults will watch something and just drop phone. And you see girls very smart. They'll go and check in 30 seconds. Boom, they have seen it. Perspective can come from books, especially romantic novels, magazines, other resources lying around the house. Let's be careful. Especially those of us that don't like our children going out. What of inside the house? I have this resource called Sex Proof Your Home. I have a book, actually, Sex Proof Your Home. And then I have a resource, an e-resource. I would like to share it with everyone, those that don't have it. Sex Proof Your Home in 10 minutes. Okay, ma. No, it's okay, ma. Mrs. Motuni, please, that's fine. I just thought one of my girls was being mischievous. It's okay, please. I love the engagement. Please go ahead. Please, please, watch out for our neighbors. They have an influence on your girls. Do you know how many girls stumbled on bad eye candy, PORN, through their neighbors? Do you know how many have had conversations? Do you know that one day, the first time I will hear orgasm from a teenager, I heard it in church. I'm coming. Let me not rush that story. Let me leave it first. So we have Wattpad. I got to know about Wattpad from my daughter in 2020. You know, 2020 was when 2020 was when everybody was locked down and going online, and then they started sharing with themselves. Hey, what I started hearing Wattpad. They will go and binge on Wattpad. Oh, Wattpad has all sorts of novels. You know, girls love love, right? People know girls love love, right? Yes, girls love love. So that's how perspective started being built. I got some perspective from the Mills and Boone novels and Hints and magazine I read. That is the truth. That's the truth. Please, your action point for this red flag: emphasize openness, set boundaries, set boundaries. Let girls know what they can listen to, what they can pick up, what they can read. Hey, it is important. Someone say, God help us. Amen. We're in the third red flag now. Places. Environment itself is exposure. Again, I say, I am not. Someone said delete my what part recently. Is better. Undergraduate girls can be here. You can be here. You're old enough. Environment itself is exposure. Aunty Etima, I've said it. The team mentors, we are not the problem. 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 Sorry for that interruption. What part is for 17 years and above? We 10 years old, hear that one. They don't used to hear now. In the 17 years old, it's addictive. It's addictive. It's addictive. These novels, they don't help because they don't know how to draw the line. So they just go on and on and on and on. That's where the problem is. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have environment itself as an exposure, as an enhancer, and as on hired sexuality teacher. Mrs. Irene, thank you so much for this. Let me share her comment. She said, now that my daughter can read, I have to delete most of my romance reading apps. Red flag activated. Shout out to you. That's a red flag awareness action. You can't just sit and say, hey, I will warn her. I will tell her, don't be reading this thing. It's adult. What is that? Cut it off. Cut it off completely. Delete it. You want to explain? You explain that, no evidence. Now, I was talking about environment, and I said environment is an unhired sexuality teacher. The environment is teaching your daughter, whether you like it or not. Do you know that where you live, or where your girl lives, stays, visits, and spends time will determine her experience, will determine her sexuality mindset? Do you know? When we are picking schools, let me come there now. I want to hit that table. Let me come to that table and climb it. Look at it. Let me say it again. Where she lives, stays, visits, spend times, etc., will determine her experience. Those of us that when we want to choose schools, the only thing we are checking is the status of the school. Which are they big men students in that school? One. Two, do they pass WAEC in one sitting? You're just checking things that at the end of it all, the sexuality environment, the sexuality mindset in that place can come and counter what you think you're trying to gain. Am I saying that sending your child to a school where they pass exams is bad? No, I love it. But guess what? If all they do, because I know the way these schools are, see, the best person to recommend schools for you is people like us who deal with the girls directly. They tell us things. Say, man, in our school, we did not resist them. Everything that was happening was just one boy doing bad things with one girl by one corner. That's all that is happening. I know it cannot be avoided completely, but there are some schools that it is heightened. Your daughter's school can be a red flag. Your daughter's school can be a red flag because of the kind of things that go. There are some schools that the children are overly already exposed. High class schools where they have all manner of devices, busy parents traveling from one country to the other, children left on their own, devices raising children kind of schools. They will now come and join body with your children. You now say, my child does not have a phone, oh. So everything your child needs to know about sexuality, she already knows through her friend who has a phone. They are having sex in schools. And when I say that school is a very good school, they feed them 5 times a day. They have brunch. There's some things I hear from parents. I'm in shock. You're talking about brunch. They take them for summer. They take them for summer programs. In that school, there's a way they treat them. Oh, they wash their clothes for them. There's no stress in that school. And when they're washing their clothes for them, have you asked what they're gisting about? They are teaching them nonsense. Tomorrow you now say, they exchanged my daughter. Nobody exchanged your daughter. The environment taught her. The environment is an illegal teacher of sexuality. Unhired. You didn't hire the environment, but the environment gave himself the work. That's why when we're having programs like the Girls with Sense, and somebody is saying, a girl told me my mommy said she will not register me. I am laughing. You know why I'm laughing? Because a time will come that you will need me, and by that time you will go back and listen to that class. She will listen, and then people should now come back. This is the class I'm talking about. This is it. The Girls with Sense, a training course for girls on sexuality. Hire a professional to teach your daughters about sexuality. Hire us. Many of us are spending thousands in Nigeria. Some people are even paying in dollars to pay school fees. You will go there, they will do nonsense. Teach your child nonsense. Look at our timetable. Somebody is saying, what will you teach a 6-year-old? Look at what we will teach them. Look at it. Crush, comics, cartoons, making wise friends choices, safeguarding their minds, spotting good versus bad pictures, building good body habits and boundaries, body safety rules, We're even introducing them to drug and substance abuse education. You say you don't want to register your daughter. That's what? We're teaching them how to pick their friends of influence, how to have morally acceptable, or rather to check, to watch out for morally unacceptable behavior. What are those behaviors that are unacceptable? I'm not going to be hiding it again. Number one, dating. Dating as a teenager is morally unacceptable because tomorrow you do bad things. Then there's dealing with addictions to screen and pornography. Understanding the beauty of their sexuality as a girl. Drug and substance abuse education, I've said that before. Gender intelligence, drug abuse prevention, and picking their friends of influence, etc., etc. All of it is going to be in that class. Why are we not there? Why are we not coming there? Why are we saying, why do you think you have a choice? You see, Mrs. Igwe says, very true. I learned about birth procedure in JSS3 from my classmates. She brought her mother's medical books with pictures well printed out. Please, can you please imagine this? Did you send this girl this message now? Ma, did you people send this girl this message? Who sent her? She came feeling like a boss and came and was teaching everybody. And then when you have a chance to give your girl an upper hand, you say no. The time is not convenient. And my daughter will be in school. Which school? After she comes back to school, let her sit down. My children have been away. They are sitting down. There's a schedule for them to catch up on all the things that they have missed when they were away. You will sit down there, and it's not as good as the live class, but it's better than no class. Please write it in the comments. Watching a replay is better than no class. Watching a replay of a class is better than no class. Because that is how we will do. The next thing, these girls will be 18 years, 20 years. No sense. We have been there saying it's never going to be convenient. Why? Why will it be convenient for you? It's never going to be convenient. Somebody said, Aunty Etima, why is the class on holiday? Because in the UK, we just realized that in the UK, they are resuming school that week. So she said, why is the class not in the holiday? So I asked her a question. I said, Ma, which of the holidays? Is it Nigeria people holiday? We should do it. Or UK people holiday? Or America people holiday? Or Canada people holiday? Let's just cut it. It's never going to be convenient. My daughter is in higher institution. She's teaching one of the classes because the girls on special request, though, they said they want Zara to teach them. She said, Mommy, in the class, I have class. I have this. So I said, you will make a way. And you too, you are supposed to be in the senior class, so you will be catching your replay. Data money is already kept. There's never a time. And do you know what is annoying me or what is peppering me? Time is going. Time is going. The undergraduate girls in the School of Sense, they are in the 14 and above. That's the senior class. That's where the undergraduates are going to stay. It's the same thing. Please. Too frequent parties. Those of us that need something. I want my daughters for their social well-being, for their mental health. Every week, party. Your girls will get used to a party lifestyle. Even the Bible condemns it. Is it every day? Every day outing. I don't want them to always be in the house. So you cannot take them to where they are doing. You cannot take them to stadium. You cannot take them to library. You cannot take them to where they watch, do arts. Every time it must be a party, a garden, a hangout, a games place. Fun. Coach Wendy was just recently talking about fun. Party after party, you know it. Coach Wendy was just talking about this heightened need for fun. It's a red flag. Quote me. It's a red flag. You make your girls now attracted or attractive to people with ulterior motives. Because they have a fair potential that this one likes, this one likes catching crews. On the flip side, there's the religious side, though. On the flip side, there's the religious side, though. Please be careful of religious activities too. Don't come and say, hey, Aunty Etima said that they should not be going for party. Oh, yeah, and let them go and sleep in church. Choir Riaza, you see Choir Riaza? Watch it. Check. Choir Riaza is 2 to 4. 4 of 1. Believe it. Go home. because that's how they'll branch, they'll corner, they'll be entering corners. Even in that one, you should give is a red flag. So have a conversation and let her know your spotlight is on her. You see all the visiting church. I just finished dragging one parent recently. And she said her daughter was complaining to me that her elder sister, after church, she used to always go to church office, pastor's office, to see mommy. I banned her. I say, ma, banned is the end. If my daughter, because now it's if our daughter, my queen daughter, wants to see mommy, mama, let her see mama on Sunday. I don't want to hear that any of my girls are going to pastor's office after midweek service. I don't want to hear it. I will drag you people, I will fight you people. Me, I don't know how to do it gentle, especially when it comes to my girls. What is it? Haven't you people heard of molestation, religious molestation? Hey, they touch the. You think molestation is only when they have sex? What of when they are touching? That's abuse. So please. I just want to greet the accountant. I just need to collect water. I went to church office to drink water. Carry your water from home or stay. Nobody dies by thirst. Nobody dies by hunger. Please. I used to be all those church type. Pastor this, pastor, pastor. I used to be like that. Until one day, one pastor hugged me in a molestive way. I was married. Can I shout it loud? I said I was married. Already married with children. That was molestation as far as I'm concerned. I told my husband about it. That's when I cut off. Oh, shoot me like this. You come and hug me and touch me for what? And then imagine our girls. If me, like this, somebody tried that with me. What of our girls, 13, 14? What of them? Hey, great pastor, Gambri, even the old pastors. Mama, this person was an old pastor. Ma, it's not only the young pastors, even the old pastors. This pastor was above 50. I was above 30. So what are we talking about? It's the same thing. There are no exceptions. I should tell my children, stop. You want to greet pastor, greet him in the car park if you see him passing. Finish. All those, you go to the church office. My people say I remember. I had a panic attack. This was almost 10 years ago, people, right? I had a panic attack. What is that? Why? I didn't recognize the red flag. Because when people are talking about, hey, in church, I beg, I've never had the experience. And I thought that because I'm married, I'm free. For where? And then you now say your daughters. Can't agree, pastor. Hey, you have been our pastor. He's our family pastor. Hey, family pastor. Let me hear. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. I was saying that the first time I had orgasm was in church. Among teenagers. The first time I had orgasm among teenagers was in church. A girl was telling her, was it choir member, the ushers? Yesterday, I just had a word. It was just like an orgasm. I said, Jesus. Jesus. The other girls were just looking at her like this. Inside church. And somebody with the parents of those girls are big, top, first class ordained workers. Deacon and deaconesses. We they know. How can they know? Night VG. Thank you. Case study. Yes. Terry Saville Foy is somebody is somebody that my girls know about. I usually talk to my girls a lot about her. I call her my habit coach. She talks a lot about habits, building, positive habits and all. She is the daughter of a general in the kingdom. Her father, you people should leave every fathers alone. Leave them alone for me, please. Her father, who remembers her father? Oh, my husband is not close by. He's watching downstairs. I wanted to ask him the name of her father. Her father just passed last year. Her father is a very big man of God in them Kenneth Copeland's cadre. Yeah, her father is Kenneth Copeland's peer, friend, very close. Kenneth Copeland, they were even the one that wedded her. Please, who can help me remind me? What's his name? What's her father's name? Mrs. Motun, please help me. Terry was raped. She said she went to gym or something like that. Somebody that is saying our daughter should not walk on the road. What of gym? Is gym not a safe place? See your action point here when it comes to places. Teach motion accountability. Jerry Savelle. Jerry Savelle. Is that his name? Is that his name? Pastor Jerry Savelle. Yeah, please. I'm trying to remember his name. I don't know. Is that his name? Teach motion accountability. That man, okay, her father's name is Jerry Savelle. Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Pastor Savelle. He just passed. Very painful. Powerful man of God. And his daughter was raped. Why? This was the problem. Motion accountability. See, promote strategic companionship. All this, because when she was sharing a story about how she was raped, in my mind I was like, why were you alone? Four is her last name. Yes, I know. Why were you alone? Why are our daughters alone? You see why I teach friendship, like my life depends on it. You see, this being alone, it's better to be alone than to be with the wrong people. Why is it not better to be with the right people than to be alone? Why are you alone? Why are you not with the right people? I've never taught my children it's better to be alone than to be with the wrong people, because you have no business being with the wrong people. I always teach them it's better to be with the right friends than to be alone. Because you see, that loneliness, that aloneness is a red flag. When you're in a place, they're talking about orgasm, your friend cannot pinch you and say, let's go. You just sit down there in the midst of bad girls talking nonsense, dropping trash on you. Thank you, Jerry Savelle. Thank you, I got that. Please, can you write this down? Teach your daughters motion accountability and promote strategic companionship. Always let them have a companion going with them. That's why you must be, all these people that are very harsh. You're very harsh. Your children's friends cannot come to the house. You're on your own. No. Your daughter will be alone. You will be in shock. Right now, I've choked all my daughter's roommates. They call me mommy. Once I call, hello, mommy, I've choked every single one of them. When she's at home, they come to the ones that are in Abuja, come to the house, the girls, the boys. I don't want my daughters alone when it comes to their motion. If you want to be alone in your quiet time, in your time of thinking, in your time of mindfulness, you'll be alone. But when it comes to motion, see the difference. So before somebody will say, Aunty Etima say our daughters must always be with people. There's a time for alone time. There's the alone advantage. Terry Saville Foy has a book on that. The alone advantage. She teaches it. I know. But when it comes to motion, I preach motion accountability. Let there be somebody holding you accountable. Why are you going to? Why are you moving? Why are you this? Why are you down? Do you know something happened? I went to Canaan Land to teach in 2021. There's this pastor that I just used to like the pastor. The pastor is just so handsome and everything. As I was there, I called my accountability partner. I saw that pastor that is very handsome. She just said, "Ta! What's wrong with you?" My head just became straight immediately. I don't hide my own. The day I told this story to my queen daughters, they were shouting, "Yeah, Aunty Etima, even you too." I said, "My dear sisters, my dear daughters, I have to tell you as it is. Sometimes, even as adults, our mind will go somewhere. But see, accountability, it brings our mind back. So if I'm having a crush or something, my mind is not crushed, because it's not a crush, it's not up to a crush. But when your mind just wanders off, miss wanders, tell your accountability partners, tell your husband, tell somebody, tell that motion. I'm not around does not mean that they don't know where I am, what is happening with me. Very, very important. Okay, so we're talking now about platforms. In a world of technology, we don't need to overemphasize this one. You people already know it. You people know it. Why is my accountability partner laughing now? Why is she laughing? It's how she shouted that day. Ah, come on. Okay, so platforms in a world of technology, high core entertainment, dopamine rush, screen-based activities, our girls are currently at risk. Sexting, to sharing explicit content, to grooming and predatory activities, cyberbullying, sexual arrangement, online sexual exploitation, risk of misleading content, etc. We need to understand the red flags. Recently, from last year, I started having a high number of girls stumbling on PORN. You know what's funny? I was having a conversation with a mom and I was telling her that we need to create wholesome content for our girls online. And I'm taking the lead. I am in the front. I am creating. I started off with heart-to-heart conversations. At least let them start with that one first. I am coming with another one. And she said, oh, how will that help? I say, what you remove, you must replace. Do you know the funniest thing? Boys get introduced to PORN by recommendation. A boy will say, hey, guy, you don't see this thing? Check am out now. See this thing, see it there. See it, this is how to get it. If you go here, you will see it. Not girls, hardly girls. Girls, it's too gross for girls to talk about. You know how girls stumble on it? Curiosity, error. One of my girls I was having a session with, she said, Aunty Etima, I went to watch comics online. And when I went, the thing popped open, I clicked on it, I stayed there, I watched 100 pictures of nonsense. That's it. Do you also know that there are apps? This is for the girls now that like Snapchat, TikTok, especially that Snapchat. You see that Snapchat is a red flag. I'm sorry. Snapchat is a red flag. Do you know there's an app that swaps faces to show up like teen boys just to lure our girls? So a man is 60, but the app will swap his face. That app is called Reface. There are many of them. The app will swap their face and they will look like 16 years old. And then your daughter will be like, he's so cute. Look at his red lips. He has long hair and red lips. He is 60 years old, girl. He's even a grandpa. Because at 60, my husband should be a grandpa. Yes. You people hear what I said? I said, though, that Reface is one of those apps that parents, or rather girls, boys, men, predators can use to step down their face instead of looking like 60, looking like 16. Action point: constant education. Constant, not she attended the class last year, it's okay. Again, she should attend again. She should keep attending every year till she's 20. My daughter now, after this year now, by next year, by this year, the marriage seal is doing Mr. and Miss. She's attending, she and all her friends. I've told them that I'm paying for all of them. They should go and start attending singles program. Constant education. Firm monitoring. Did you hear the word firm? Firm monitoring. Digital literacy, which again, the girls with sense is going to talk about. Let's move. Poor self-image is a red flag. When a girl is trading her value, her voice, her power, her everything, she's trading it for nothing. For me, it's nothing to write home about, so I call it nothing. Body shaming, body envy, and body neglect worsens a girl's view of herself and encourages her to go love begging. You see this love begging? I want to teach your girls next week Saturday. If your girls don't already join us every Saturday at 3 p.m, they are missing. Today we talked about being boy. What if your friend is boy crazy? Next week we're going to talk about love begging. I've already told them we're talking about love begging. Let them come. I'll tell them about it. Don't worry about that. You see all these things that they are doing with their bodies. How many of you read about the Ozempic, a drug that is prescribed for something else, for type 2 diabetes, prescribed, actually, like a doctor came to me to say it's actually prescribed, the content of it is prescribed to another group for weight loss. This one should just, they say there's even the fake one in Nigeria. Talk to your girl about it. Don't say my daughter cannot try it. Please, 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 please. Have you not heard your girl talking about shape? Is there anybody here that's heard their daughters talking about their shape? Oh, mommy, I want my hips bigger. I don't like my shape. Why am I not slim? Why am I not like this? Am I the only one that has heard about shape, that hears about shape? Your daughters don't say anything about their shape. I wish my nose was longer. I wish my face was slimmer. I wish my back was shorter. Am I the only one? I don't like my eye. I don't like this one. I prefer this one. My ear, my nose. You have a girl and you have not heard this thing before. Let me see your hand, though. But our job is to build their esteem. You see, esteem building is the foundation for your daughter's life success, because it is directly linked to her choices. Hiring mentors to partner with you is a worthy investment. Those of us that say all this money that they are talking about, every time money, that I've said it, that from 6 years to 20 years is a time of spending. Take it from me, take it. You will spend for camp. And by the way, let me announce to us that our camp is loading. We have Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and we have the UK. Hey, where's our UK banner? Oh? We have the UK coming up as well in July. So please get your girls ready. You do not have a choice. You do not have a choice. You will not come and tell me that, Etima, the money is very, very okay. The money, Abi, the money is very okay. Because when it comes to the problems that this thing brings, we don't used to remember that the money was much. So please, this time of our children growing up is a time of investment, is a time of spending money. The things that they will hear at this event, do you know what it cost us to do camp? It cost us literally our lives. I'm telling you, it cost us our time. My children, I cannot remember when last we did summer holiday during summer, because we're always on camp. Because we're always on camp. So please, I want to encourage us. Let us prepare for camp. Hire mentors, spend money on all that. Parenting pitfalls. Oh, we need to run, our time is going. Parents are caregivers and nurturers. Please check that your girls, some parents have some children have ACEs based on the fact that they are growing up in vulnerable circumstances. Terrible marriages are what now they end up with. Please check it if you're parenting alone, especially if you're absent, uninvolved, ignorant, or you are outsourcing your roles as parents. That is a red flag. If you're in UK and your husband is in America, is a red flag. Please acknowledge it so that you can intervene. Remember what we said at the beginning. Red flag awareness is for early intervention, detection and intervention. Don't come and say, Etima, no, we're okay, you're not okay, your daughter is not okay, you are okay, your daughter is not okay. If you are parenting alone, single parent or single parenting is a red flag. If you are aware of it, you will know how to get intervention. You will know how to get help. Study parenting. Join the Intentional Parents Academy so that you don't bleed on your children. Please. Yes, this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the one I've been waiting for, please. This particular one. Stay one place. Pseudo-mature adolescent syndrome. Do I see people in the house here? People should not be quiet. Oh. Don't be quiet on this one. This is where your daughter is made to look older than they really are, often leading them to engaging in behaviors that seem like grown up, but they're actually premature and potentially harmful to them. It begins with things like makeup, beautification tools, dressing. Then it graduates to things like dating. Then they start experimenting with risky behavior, because already now they are feeling like they're already feeling like they're old enough now. Pseudo-mature adolescent syndrome will ensure that your daughters will keep looking older than their age. You see some 14 years old, they're looking like 18. Why? Their nails are fixed, their hairs are long to the bum, they're all made up, eyelashes, everything. They look like adults. I have actually seen a friend's daughter, and I asked her, how are your children? She was looking like a mother. And then you say, men are always disturbing my girls. Why not? Why not? It's a red flag. The girls are making up. So why can't they hold on? It's called pseudo-mature adolescenting. You will make these girls, and it's the parents, we are the ones. And my daughter said, every time my daughter said, oh, it's my daughter that said. And then before you know what is happening, she just thinks, there's this thing that comes with our outlook. You just, you just feel like, excuse me, the girls, they just feel like, I already have everything that these other older girls have, so why can't I be asked out as well? They just give you this look like, what do they have that I don't have? The breast I have, the butt I have, the sexy look I have. I'm sexy. And then tomorrow you're not saying, hey, this world has spoiled, this world has spoiled. Can't you see she's a child? You cannot see she's a child. I have a clear example. There was this particular teenager of mine. At 18, what am I saying? At 16, even her move, she had coughs and everything early. As I speak to you, she's a single mother. It's not somebody going to say, Aunty Etima, it's not in all cases. Please just hold on first. Just hold on. Because you don't even know what your case will be first. I don't know if it was that her mom now thought that the girl would just know. Her case breaks my heart every time, because she was one of my teenagers in church. And because her parents were, active in church, I just assumed. You see this assumption? It's a killer. I assumed that she already knew all these things. Before you know what was happening, boom, she went to school outside Abuja. Dated somebody, she got pregnant. She came and dropped the baby. The Holy Spirit told me, call this girl and talk with her. I say, no, she has learned her lesson. The Holy Spirit did not allow me to rest. I called her. From the minute she entered my house, this girl was talking about men till I screamed, stop! The Holy Spirit started saying, you're just here. You're just here. She was, somebody that just had a baby was talking about another dating relationship. If you want to date me, date me. Why are you just hovering around me for nothing? The Holy Spirit said, tell her to stop. Is that why you brought her here? She had still not learned her lesson. You don't learn lessons by experience all the time. It's not every time you learn experience is the best teacher. Who told you? If you don't tell the girl that this is the experience, this is how to take it, how will she know that it's a lesson? How? She didn't know. I had to stop her and start educating her. Led her to Christ again. and give an ultimatum to start a business. As I'm speaking to you, her organization is thriving. If you see her business, she went back with it. Oh God, I appreciate. Shout out to Aunty Etima, please. I need to actually at this point appreciate the God that called me. This thing I'm telling you happened like 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Yes, a very long time. I had not even stepped in fully. I've been carrying this grace since. So I've been carrying this anointing since. Coach Wendy, where are you? Coach Wendy has been acknowledging my anointing. Me, I've not been seeing it like that. About 15 years ago, I saw her on Facebook. After like how many years? I was in shock. Full-blown producer. She produces bags, shoes. She has a factory. This girl was about to get pregnant again. By that time, she was in her 20s. But how did it start from? Pseudo-mature adolescent syndrome. You wear long earrings. You wear ink. My daughter, me and my daughter were currently fighting because of her now. When she passed, she say, Mommy, if I say help me, you don't say until you agree. I say I'm not agreeing because I kind of made a mistake with my elder daughter. Yeah, she grew up very mature too. The first thing that happened was, somebody say, Lord have mercy, amen. The first thing that happened was we had a big girl plan, and that is a plan I'm going to be sharing with us. That's a plan I'm going to be sharing with us at the Girls' School of Sense. It's a big girl plan. I had to create it after that event with my daughter. My daughter kept wanting things that older girls wanted. So we created that plan, and in that plan, there was a gray area. The plan said fixing of nails for special occasions. So she was turning 16, and she said, oh, it's a special occasion. It's a special occasion. She used the plan and hooked me. I saw her now. She asked her mentor. Her mentor said, okay, 16, okay. That's how we did. Okay, okay. The nail my daughter fixed was like this. She said that the person that was fixing the nail could not cut it, did not have cutter. Till today, I don't believe that story. But because of integrity's sake, I allowed that, and I regret it. Actually, we had another incident before now about nails, because a senior girl, all these big senior girls that came to live in my house, found a way, maneuvered my daughter. They fixed nails. I found out, I cut it with scissors. There was a big fight. So I was kind of being careful. After that, I learned my lesson, and we now drew the line straight. Guess what? My daughter just turned 18 3 weeks ago. Her nails were shorter. Now you have now reached where to do it now. You are now doing it with sense. Abi, I didn't follow her. Short, finer. Why are we making our girls look older? They are now drinking. I know there's something about girls, they like to feel old and big. This is when Ozempic started. This is where. Case study is the woke parents. Insists, my dear mothers, that your daughters act according to their age, regardless of what is trending in society part time. Insist on it. You fix braid, you fix this, you fix, you're looking like a baby doll. Let's move. We're at the end now. We're just in the last point, which is possessions. This is where materialism steps in. Girls are known to love money. I've been saying it. They like the good things of life. They like to be spoiled. But proper education and guidance, or without it, they trade their worth for peanuts, thinking it's all about the money. You just gave me 100K. What is 100K? Once money comes before making critical decisions, things fall apart. The moment money is involved for a girl, that's all. Why can't our girls see themselves as an industry, like Coach Wendy will say? Why can't they? Why can't your daughter see herself as a merchant? Why can't she see herself as a techpreneur? as an entrepreneur, as the boss lady? Why is she always sitting and waiting for who will gift her money, designer bags, designer shoes, take her around the world? Oh, somebody said, somebody is giving, somebody, to the extent that they have become beggarly. Possessions is a red flag. A desire, excessive desire for luxurious items. I don't understand why girls that are using things they cannot afford on their own. My daughter's phone broke. She said, Mom, my phone broke. I said, you are 18, you repair your phone. Use your pocket money. She said, hey, mommy. I said, you will use your... Shebi, if I tell you to use a small, tiny phone so that if it spoil, you can repair it, you say no. Madam, repair with your money. She has well, I don't know if she has repaired it, but she will repair it. She will repair it. I told her, I said, this is why you should start. This is why you ought to have a business. Because your parents are going to give you what you deserve. I'm not going to give you what I can afford. I'm going to give you what you deserve. Please write it in the comments. We will give to our daughters what they deserve, not what we can afford, because many of us can afford millions. I did a small research about how much. Auntie Ronke is here. Her friend's daughter is my daughter's roommate. I did a research about how much average students in my daughter's school collect. I was hearing figures. My head was banging. 400,000 in a month. Hey, 500 for what? 250. 100,000 is your... I even called Coach Folake. I call people that have children in higher institutions. I call those in private schools. I did a random search. Then my husband and I called her. We had a meeting, did a budget, and then we gave her a fee that she deserves. We will give our daughter what they deserve. What they deserve to have part time. Moderation. What they deserve, not what we can afford. What is all this I can afford? I can afford, okay, I beg you. What you can afford, you give your daughters. That's why they become so materialistic now. I don't want my daughter to suffer what I suffered. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. If you don't suffer what I suffered or how I suffer, how will you have sense? How? Well, I don't want my daughter to suffer what I suffered. Don't believe in all those things, please. You don't know that suffering is a blessing. You don't know that stress brings out the best. Go and check the Bible. It says even gold must be refined. What do you think is refining? It's stress, discomfort, struggle. You will struggle small. This month, her daddy delayed in sending her allowance. She said, Mommy, oh, hunger wants to finish. But I said, what happened? She said, Dad, I don't yet send allowance. I said, you'll be all right. Be managing yourself first. You teach her to abate and to abound. Just she must learn to put. Is it I cannot afford to send her 500K? Why not? But I'm not going to give her what I can afford. I'll give her what she deserves. She deserves to live in school like a student. I will take that 500K, I will invest it. Tomorrow when she finishes school, I'll give her duplex. Abi, is it not better? Is it not better I give a duplex, collecting rent, use it for your business? Or I open her a store. I say, take. Start from here. At least don't pay rent or something. Just give her an investment. I should come and give her. Said anything that's happening in school, she can afford it. She will stop cooking. I make sure I tell my daughter to a school where she will cook. I don't need to do all those ones. Buy canteen food. Cook food. When her meat finish, she will eat she will stay without me. When you come home, there's meat full freezer. But for now, why? I don't want her to be materialistic. When she now sees a guy, hey, how much does he have? I heard recently, Coach Wendy was gisting me, that girls were telling her in the office that now, when you want to ask them out, they check your phone. Is it iPhone? I laughed. I say, foolish virgins. Foolish virgins and some non-virgins. Yes, foolish non-virgins. You are looking for a guy carrying phone. Why is it iPhone? And people are using iPhone to do movies, to do skits, they are making money. There's a class my daughter is attending. She said it's a class of a girl that just finished with first class. The girl is teaching people how to get first class from year one. It's 7,000 a month. My daughter was complaining, "Mommy, I pay for 1 month. Who sent me? I will not be able to." I say, "You will continue paying, no. You will continue paying." The girl has created a curriculum. So she's using her phone to make money. Do you know how many students are under her platform? What are you talking about? I want my daughter there because I want her to observe. I used to tell her about creating resources and products and solutions. So I love her to be in a setting and observe how things are being done. And then you're here counting your money on top somebody else's pocket, somebody else's bank account. I have one of my boys, very smart boy. That boy is just 20, he's turning 21 this month. He has shares in almost all Tesla. He's a boy. Oh. He said that there's some girls that are always disturbing him. He's always keeping them on red. I beg they should leave him first. I say, foolish girls, foolish ones. The boy is making money online. As he's making the money, he's investing in his 20. Hey, I've been calling you since. I've been burning my data. Continue. Moderation is key. Moderation is key. Why are you using your money to fund your daughter's lifestyle? You paid your dues. You don't want her to pay her own dues. She should just come and be flexing. If you leave these girls, they will not do anything. No. You see these girls, they will just chill. They just take a chill pill. Every time they're taking chill pill. Taking chill pill, Bawo. What have they done that they're taking chill pill? Can you please explain to me? What have these girls done that they're taking chill pill? My daughter cannot wear. She cannot wear what? Why can't she wear it? Now my daughter has known what the kind of budget she will send to me when it comes to maybe she needs to buy things for school. She knows the kind of budget that will make me share. So she not say, "Mommy, don't worry, I figured it out. This tailor is 15,000." The other day my husband was saying we have a wedding in the family. So I told that one of my girls, Zara's friends, who was my teenager in teens church, she's now like in her church, she's sewing. I think she should come and collect the clothes. My husband said, "No, why can't you take her to NK Designs, my friend that sewed?" I said, "No, because they are students. So a student will sew for a student." My husband said, okay, ma. I said, "That's it. I should come and take you to where I'm going to pay 30,000, 40,000 to sew clothes. You will go to where they are sewing 10,000 or 12,000. What you ordered versus what you got, you will be okay. Very okay." What is that? You see some girls at weddings, they are more gallantly dressed than the parents or than other people. Some more than the bride. You will use 80,000, you 200,000. Yeah. And then tomorrow, you now want her to marry a man that they will start from 1 bedroom. She will not agree. She'll tell you it's not her level. What is her level? Can you please explain where is the level? What level did she create for herself? It's a deception if she's creating her level based on your standard. My daughter will say, "Mommy, you know you're the one that has me. You that has the money. Me, I don't have the money. Me, I'm just a student." I say, "Better disengage from me. Go and build your life. Build your platform. Build your profile. By yourself. Leave your mother alone. Face your front." So that these girls are not just the next thing now. They'll carry themselves and go and end up with one rubbish man because of he has a car that can burn, catch fire. What's the case study? Super Daddy group. Sugar daddy. I told my girls when I posted that video, one of my girls asked me at the time, "So what should we do? We should not follow men for money. We should not follow sugar daddy." I say, "You have sugar business. You will face your sugar business. You will face your life. You have a business. Face it. Leave sugar daddy alone. Build values of hard work, a sense of purpose that supplies the highest fulfillment in your daughters. Please." The essence of recognizing this flag is to help our daughters recognize them too. At the end of this class, if our daughters still remain gullible or constantly get into trouble, it's a sign that we ignored these flags, even though they were visible. This must never be your experience. Somebody say amen. This is why I'm welcoming you again to the Girls School of Sense. So It's not an option. No, it is not. It's compulsory for every single one of us that are here. It is compulsory for every single one of us that are here. Get your daughters, even you too, chook head inside the class. When we finish, we'll have a session with parents again and give you our feedbacks or feedback. Please, it is important. These red flags, we cannot finish talking about them. We can't. If you're not following, you need to follow. Right now, just as you are here now, subscribe. You see this video, when we are done, share it. So you people, hi, watch, oh, shout it loud, because tomorrow, when they have issues, it's you they'll come to. What's the name of that your you people's coach? They'll call you people. You people's coach. What's that name again? You say her name is what? Okay. Please, can you give me a number? Panic, running helter skelter. I'm not inside the game. Tell them to come now. Tell them to come now. Tell them to come now. So please, early bird ends on Thursday. Thursday is the day after my birthday. It was supposed to end on Monday. I just told the team to hold on. Let me just do birthday for you people. Please pay after the 10th. I forgot, and the team, I was arranging your birthday gift. That's why I did not remember to pay for class. You pay 15.5. Oh, I mean 25. Oh, it's 25 you pay. Oh, even though you gave me birthday present. The team, they don't used to hear that one. No. Some people have been paid 15,000. They have been collecting the 500. They will collect their 500 naira from you. Please make sure you come into the class. I don't know if there are any questions, maybe one or two that I can take before we call it a day. It has been a very interesting class. I hope somebody is alert, somebody is alarmed, and somebody is aware. Is there anybody that is alarmed, aware? Anybody? Okay, so no questions. All right, just thank you. Okay, everybody is aware. Okay, that's good. So thank you so much. If your daughters are in the girls hub, I'm seeing them tomorrow because we're having our birthday celebration tomorrow. Your daughters are not, please, I beg you, you can still register. We're taking registrations. We're still taking registrations if you can catch up. Yeah. Then camp, make sure that you get registered. Start paying small, small. By the time you pay 20,000 naira 5 times, you have finished paying for camp. Of course, that's after you book your slot. If you don't book your slot, we are not sure of you. I'm sorry, I don't know why the UK camp flyer. Okay, hold on. Okay, yes, it is here now. Let me share the UK camp flyer is here. We're coming to the UK by God's grace from July the 28th to the 1st of August. The same time that the boys are having their session, their boot camp, the same venue. So you don't even have any excuse. You drop your boys, you drop your girls. Better you pick them at the same time. Okay, so let's get that ready. This is for Nigeria. Look at the dates. Lagos is first, Port Harcourt is next, then we're ending in Abuja. That's how we don't have camp, that's how we don't have summer holiday with our children in August. Both me and the deputy commandant and Folake, we have moved our summer holidays to after summer. But we do it with so much joy. We know that we don't have time. Soon these girls will be off, well on their way to live their lives. We can't afford to take chances. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm glad that your eyes were opened. God bless you. The best gift you can give to me is to share our handles, share our programs, talk about what we do, and get these girls to be growing up in a safe place, in a knowledgeable place. Knowledge is safety. Knowledge is a boundary. Please, this is what I beg of every single one of us. Some people are already sending birthday wishes to me. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Thank you. I'm just waiting to see if I can take any question. Any question. Any question. Okay, so in the absence of that, I'll just say, God bless you. Thank you for coming. I do not take it for granted. I celebrate you and I love you. This Chika Ekpa, the very one I know. Thank you so much. God bless you. And see you again. Please encourage your daughters to join us here every Saturday at 3 p.m. As long as we are not in a conference, I'll be there to gist with them and drop some hands on the head. That's what we call it, some sense. God bless everyone. I really do appreciate and celebrate you. Do your registrations this night. Don't say I heard it, then I now later forgot. Do it this night. I'm not in charge of finance. I'm not in charge of discounts. I'm not in charge of anything. My job is to teach and to give your girls sense. That's where my power ends. I don't have power to give, to change money or to reduce money. I don't have that power. Hello, Chika Ekwa. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you all. Bye. Lots of love.